secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up and forward. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. Clark, when you think of three-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Flag sends a screen for Irving. Outside for Davis. It's stolen by Smith. Pulls it up. And KD the bucket on the assist by Smith.
When it comes to catching situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Pass the flag. Stolen by Van Vliet. It's Durant on the wing. A three ball. Hands it from downtown. Durant's got 7 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Irving for three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Shoots over KD. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. KD on the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mavericks trail by 4. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
And here is Van Vliet, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And he can't answer back, the three-pointer offline. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Lively. Out to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Lively sends a screen for Irving. Over Şengün.
Excellent defense by Şengün. He's strong, he's tall, he can move his feet, and he knows how to position himself.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now here's Van Vliet. Hasn't made one yet. KD's shot is good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Davis, the pass to Lively. Down low, and stolen by Şengün. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. Lets it go from deep, and another three for Houston.
For all his inside the three-point line prowess, Şengün can still get it done outside.
Irving passes to Lively. Irving against Van Vliet. The three from Davis. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Van Vliet. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. In the corner, Irving with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter. And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. He got it up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Also, Clint Capella out there, and it's Okogie in at the 2. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Guys?
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Holiday left side. From outside, off the mark. Dallas has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Exum kicks to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Christie, that's good on the jump shot. Christie's got the lead up to 2 now for the man.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Holiday, the pass to Finney-Smith. The kick out to Holiday. Houston needs to get a shot. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Eason gets a wide open look. Another miss by Houston. Washington passes to Exum. Now Christie from past the arc. Stafford kicks to Exum. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Capella with a screen on Washington. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Exum passes to Christie.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Shot by Eason, no good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Stafford kicks to Russell. Washington with the screen on Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the foul on Tari Eason.
First team.
That's his first foul. Martin's checked in for Exum.
Number 16.
Out to Russell. Dallas moving the ball around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Martin. Pass to Russell. Washington sets the pick for Russell. 6 to shoot. Here's Christie. Lets it fly. Washington passes to Christie. Holiday against Russell. Over in the corner, Washington. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Pass to Capella. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Get ready for your Pocket Fight Arena Entertainment.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Irving and Thompson are the guard set. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Flag in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. It wasn't set.
KD's shot is good. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Davis kicks to Irving. Pass to Flag. Now Thompson. Lively a screen on Smith. And the shot is good. Thompson's got 5 now.
A true shooter, Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
Durant finds Van Vliet. Back to Durant, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Flag, and Flag throws it down. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
4-on-3 break. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Fred VanVleet is a leader for the Rockets. Their coach, Ime Udoka, says Fred sometimes goes against his natural inclination, playing the good cop because Ime himself is so hard on him. But adds, Fred is a grumpy dude. He always finds something to be mad at. We need that with our team. Guys, back to you.
They love his disposition. Okay, thank you, Allen. Durant, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's good. 14 points for him.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Here's Durant. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Mavericks trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Davis. Irving looking over the floor. Fires from deep. Lively the pass to Thompson. Thompson with the 3.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Irving passes to Lively. In the corner, it's Flag. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Durant, wide open, he fires. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Irving passes to Lively. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Holiday against Russell. In the corner, it's Capella. Holiday with it. Pass to Eason. And stolen by Christie. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Martin on the wing. It's stolen by Capella.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Back to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Martin. Russell from long range. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rockets ahead, leading by 5. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Houston, Clint Capella is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Here's Gafford, out to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Washington with it, and guarded by Capella. Here's Gafford, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gafford's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Mavs. Eason, a screen on Russell. Holiday, the pass to Eason. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played, and no good that time. Washington sets the pick for Martin. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Holiday with the 3. The Rockets with another miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Russell finds Gafford. Washington inside. Guarded by Holiday. Martin with the screen for Christie. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Eason against Martin. Here's Christie. And they call an illegal screen here.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
A new lineup here for Houston. Van Vliet against Irving. KD sets the pick for Van Vliet. Outside Durant. Shoots. Up again. Now Smith. And he does not hit. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now Van Vliet puts up the 3. Rebounded by Lively. Now here's Davis. Irving a screen on Van Vliet. Irving outside. To tie it up. Van Vliet there for the rebound. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Thompson. Uncovered. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, man.
And stolen by Thompson. Launches it. It's good.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy. with the ball.
It's taken away by Smith. From outside, Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the three.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Now Irving, driving in, got the 8-footer.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Floyd. Davis. Thompson outside, fires the three, knocks down the three.
Big time from Clay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
Outside Durant. Screen by Şengün. Durant responding from three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now Şengün outside Durant. Oh, he hits the deep three.
Just was a step beyond the half-court line. Durant a threat to let it fly. Great range.
Şengün with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Flag. No stopping that baby hook on the fly. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Flag.
Flag. From Anthony Davis.
Durant. He got it.
Man, oh, man. Oh, what a shot.
What range.
What a shot.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here.
That's the end of the game.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks.
front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Wing shot on the way. SGA can't get it to go.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
It's stolen by Irving. Oh, there's the alley. And Davis slams it home.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back over to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. They swipe it. And here's Thompson for 3. Pure from three-point range.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
The gravity that Thompson draws from opposing defenses really opens things up, Doris.
Yeah, Klay Thompson's range shooting has always been a monumental part of his success. And right now in his career, it is the driving force. Teams' defenders are still hyper-aware of where Klay Thompson is, no matter where the shot clock is.
It's stolen by Irving. On the wing, Thompson. To the left side wing. And here's Flagg outside. And Dallas hits again from deep. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Dort, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Irving gets it to go.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
To win the run, Lively with a block. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Dort. It's stolen by Irving. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. The offensive rebound. Dort against Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Irving, the pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Out to Thompson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Lou Dort picks one up.
Well, the pure shooting stroke is the first thing you think of with Klay Thompson. But I think as impressive is what he gives you on the defensive end of the floor. Klay Thompson is as hard a worker as there is in the NBA. This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
First team foul.
1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Williams with the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Stolen by Davis.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, there isn't a bad shot for Kyrie Irving right now. His offensive attack is so versatile.
Lets it go. Williams misses.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Thompson's shot is off.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Williams. The putback. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Irving. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so both teams trading buckets. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Max Christie. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now here's Caruso. 6 to shoot. Tries to keep it alive. Back to Joe from deep three-point land. Wallace outside. Knocks down the triple. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
All right, let's get a report from Ellie.
Thanks. P.J. Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Brian, back over to you.
They're happy to have him. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. So it's Oklahoma City now. After Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. Williams passes to Joe. From the wing, Gafford grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Into the lane. Here's Christie. And it's off from three-point range. Thunder with a lead. And there's the whistle. That goes on Max Christie. That's his first foul. And Dallas making a change here. Williams is checked in. Christie with a steal. Brown. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Drops in the 3. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
What a burst out of that first step, straight to the hole.
Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Martin. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Nice shot by Christie. More teams are playing 5 out outdoors. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, B.A., because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard. Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Washington finds Christie. Back to Washington. Outside Christie. With the drive. Right wing. Clock at 4. Martin outside. The 3-ball. The shot no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Wiggins from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Williams misses. Oklahoma City's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Back to Washington. Gafford up top. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Martin outside. Williams with the screen. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Thunder leading by 5. Here's Joe. Caruso outside. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Aaron Wiggins. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for the Thunder. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Now here's Irving. Second chance effort. Good. He hits the jumper. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
The kick out to Williams. Off target with the 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. Has to flag. Outside Davis. Davis showing his range.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
Outside, Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Mavericks trail by 5. On the wing, Irving. Davis with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Thompson outside. Davis a screen. Thompson passes to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From outside the arc, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Thunder leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. It's stolen away. Pass to Irving. 3-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 from Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got 6 assists here tonight. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Now here's SGA. Here's SGA on the drive. Oh, misses the dunk. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Lively. Out to Thompson. Here's Flag. Puts up a deep 3. SGA with a steal. Here's the break. Dort with it. Irving picks him up. From deep, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Dort for 3. Sinks it from distance. Dort's got 6 points.
Boy, Luke Dort was dialed in from distance. You give him that corner look, he's taking it.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And SGA, here we go. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 9 points for Jalen Williams.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Williams. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Irving with it. He's picked up by SGA. Davis misses. Thunder leading by 10. From deep, Holmgren. Holmgren finishes with style in transition.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's flag missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 assists in the game. Williams grabs the board. 3-on-3. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Oklahoma City in. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Mavericks trail by 16. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Max Christie is out there with Williams, and it's Martin in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Williams looking around. Off the mark there with a 3. Thunder leading by 13. Wiggins outside from deep 3-point range. And it's Martin with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Max Christie. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Martin. Off target from 3-point range.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Launches it. Knocks down the long K.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Caruso with it. Gafford picks him up. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Washington outside. They get it back. Outside Christie. Martin right side. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer off the mark. Thunder leading by 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And the Thunder in possession here. At one point, they led by 16. His first shot coming late. Hartenstein, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Left side, Irving. That 3's off the mark.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
The kick out to Williams. Oh, off target from downtown. Mavericks trail by 10. Dort with a steal. Tries from 19. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Washington's checked in for Dallas.
Number 25, P.J. Washington.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Washington. Outside Thompson. Unloads. Holmgren there for the rebound. Thunder leading by 10. Williams fires. No good from 3. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. For Ferocious work on the boards by Davis.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Gets it to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Holmgren can't get the three. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Now Davis. Irving looking around. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Now Davis, wide open. Here's Thompson. Lively with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, sir, with the three.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Williams with the screen. From deep. Outside Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, missed on the tray.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Davis, a screen. Now Washington. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lively. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively.
Number 21.
Here are the Thunder with the ball. They lead by 4. Dort fires. And he nails it.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it up. And he buries the jumper. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
rivalry game. We all love them. Richard, how much extra attention do these games get from the players and the coaches?
Players won't say it to the media, but we know what's at stake. Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The 3 from KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Outside for SGA. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker. Showing off his touch, Van Vliet making easy work off the mid-range.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Durant with the screen on Dort. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet with the nice move. Van Vliet's got his second bucket. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now here's Thompson after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith with a screen on Williams. Durant, that's good.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Durant finds Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. For the 3. Thunder with the rebound. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started. Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. Van Vliet outside. Back to Smith. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirk, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams gets the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Durant launches from deep, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's SGA from downtown, and Williams gets it to go on the assist by SGA. Williams has got a couple of 3s now in the first for Oklahoma City. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
They've got Tari Eason. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The shot by Williams, no good. Rockets leading by 5. Now Eason. And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Okogie. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Eason. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Eason's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. It's Joe on the wing, and that one's on target from the wing.
Really nice pass there by Caruso. This man's got some game.
Holiday inside the line. Pass to Finney-Smith. Adams with the screen on Wiggins. Outside Holiday. Launches it. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Wiggins, a screen on Holiday. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And here is Wallace. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Holiday, the pass to Eason. Adams sets the pick for Eason. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
One thing you hear players talking about after they've been in the league for a while, Richard, they say the game slows down. When did that happen for you?
For me, it was probably my 3rd year. The end of my 3rd year, the game started to slow down a little bit for me. I went from 9 points to 15 to 18. The game really slowed down in that 3rd year.
Holiday with the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Back to Joe. Williams, a screen on Holiday. Joe, down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Adams outside. Eason gets a wide open look. The offensive rebound. Pass to Finney-Smith. The 3. Good for the basket. Starting off. 1 for 1 with that shot.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Caruso, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, the Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thanks. So it's the Thunder now, after the Rockets pick up 3. Here's Finney-Smith. Okogie misses the follow-up. Thunder trailing by 12. Williams, a screen on Holiday. Outside Williams. For the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Eason. Picked by Finney-Smith. Over to the left wing. For 3, Okogie. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Show with it. He's got 7, and a wide open look here for Wiggins, and the Thunder another 3. Holiday looking over the floor. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back to the action in just a minute. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done is Tari Eason.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
A new lineup here for Houston. So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And Thompson kicks to KD and stolen by Williams. For the tie. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Greg, you're looking out for Nshengu. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Thompson misses.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
From past the arc, and there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Holmgren.
3 points.
Williams has got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Back to Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Williams from outside. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Durant. He has 6 to the paint. It's stolen by Dort. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense because of that ability to score.
That's it. And the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Durant. SGA finds Williams. Şengün with the rebound. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Durant drawing the double team. Smith with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Van Vliet.
2 minutes.
Back to Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. Over Williams. Misses off the left iron. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Now here's Williams. He's got 14. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Dort screen on Smith. Holmgren can't hit. Rockets trail. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Şengün with a screen on Williams. Houston needs to get a shot. Hits it from three-point range. Şengün's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a lot of confidence in Şengün's game. He doesn't hesitate. He gets after it.
Holmgren wide open. The Thunder with another miss. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander against Van Vliet. KD looking around. Releases. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. And now a 4-point Houston lead. Williams sets a screen for SGA. Outside Dort. Here's SGA. 9 points in the game so far. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Thompson. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the official.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Holiday in a point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Rockets leading by 6. Pass to Eason. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Eason. A 3 off the mark. Thunder trailing by 6. Joe passes to Wiggins. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pass to Eason. Here's Finney-Smith. Eason, a screen on Wiggins. Kick out to Adams. 4 on the shot clock. Holiday with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Williams, a screen on Howard. Pass to Williams. Back to Joe. Outside Williams. Now Wiggins. To tie it up. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Holiday with the 3. Oh, good on that one. Under trailing by 3. Joe finds Wiggins, and it's all evened up. Wiggins has got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Oklahoma City.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify it. We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Wiggins. Caruso sets the screen for Wiggins. Now Williams. Outside Caruso. And get the 3. Rockets leading by 3. Now Eason. Taken away. Caruso. Joe with it. Eason on him. Wiggins, a screen on Holiday. Outside Wiggins. He's off from 3. Houston's getting some tough luck from 3-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Adams. Taken away by Williams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Caruso fires. Oh, and wide open, nails the J.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
Now Eason. The 3 goes down.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open 3s like that. What are you doing?
Ball is left side. Strong move off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Outside Durant. Smith sets the pick for Durant. Three, good.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Outside Durant. Şengün with the screen for Durant.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Outside SGA. No good from three. And KD's got the ball here for the Rockets. They've held a 12-point lead early, and that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Alexander.
Durant. Şengün. Off target from outside. So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was up for grabs. As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
one-sided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And the shot goes down.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Irving against Van Vliet. Back to Irving. Pass to Lively. Clock at 6. Davis from long range sinks the tray.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Now here's Lively. The 3. And Flagg gets it to go. On the assist by Lively.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flagg. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Durant looking around. Let's go with a 3. Houston with another miss. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Davis with a screen on Van Vliet. Irving for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. The 3 from Thompson. Lively grabs a miss.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now here's Durant. From deep. And Thompson gets the 3.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Offensive rebound. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. First trip to the line for him here. And Tim, last made Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
The 3, Durant. Another 3 from Houston.
Yes, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Stolen by Van Vliet. The 3, Smith. Sends it home from three-point land.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link. Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Şengün, a screen on Irving. Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Mavericks trail by 7. Thompson with it. Now Thompson defending. Irving for 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Thompson in the post. Defended by Thompson. Lively against Smith. Outside Durant. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Durant's got 8.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Pass to Davis. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. He's got 5.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Smith. Here's Şengün. And here's Thompson, covered by Lively. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Şengün with a steal. And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they...
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Max Christie, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Martin against Holiday. Washington a screen. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Gafford. They get it again. Martin outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Holiday against Russell. Holiday passes to Tatum. Here's Okogie. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Russell to pass to Christie. Shot on the wing. It's good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Adams. Now Holiday. Here's Tate. Still without a bucket. Here's Okogie. Sinks that one from the post. And the Rockets lead by 7. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gafford. Fires for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
And stolen by Holiday. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Holiday. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Eason finds Holiday, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Christie, fires from deep. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Christie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Okogie, the pass to Eason. Back to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Eason. From downtown, Christie with some nice D. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Gafford the screen. Here's Martin. Washington outside. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Now just a 1-point Houston lead.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And the basket by Holiday.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Pass to Gafford. Now here's Christie. Gafford to screen. Christie passes to Gafford. Russell a screen on Adams. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Rockets ball.
The Rockets lead by 4. On the wing, Holiday. Adams finds Holiday. And here's Eason. Lets the three fly. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Russell a screen on Eason. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Here's Russell. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Well, Russell is a threat from anywhere on the floor. So if he gets his mid-range look, he's going to take it.
And the basket by Holiday. Washington up top, defended by Eason. It's Martin on the wing. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Got it off in time. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. For 3, Durant fires in the triple. Durant's got 11.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, "Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well." BA, back to you.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. His first shot attempt. Şengün, no good.
Well, that's 2 good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
Irving for 3. On target from range. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look at Irving draining a tough shot. Not intimidated at all by the deep range.
Şengün passes to Durant. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Flag. Outside Irving. Over Van Vliet. Irving, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Well, that happens sometime. Nothing is guaranteed in this league.
Now Durant. Puts up a 3. Smith There's the foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. The three, Durant. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Irving against Van Vliet. Here's the three. Outside for Davis. No good on the three. Houston leading by 10. Van Vliet outside. Takes the three. And Houston another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Has to flag. Outside Irving. Here's flag. 4 on the clock. Doubled by Durant. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Houston ball.
For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Picked by Smith. 4-3. Durant, no good. Mavericks trail by 13. And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
An opportunistic player in the open floor. Once Irving sees a chance to score, he jumps on it.
Van Vliet misses. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. There's Davis with the three. Davis showing his range.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
Durant for 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And it's Irving off the drive. Durant with a steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
The fader. Outside for Irving. Davis with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's flag. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's Houston up 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Max Christie is out there with Williams. And it's Martin in at the 3, small forward. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
Lets it go from 11, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. And here are the Rockets. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Holiday's got 21 points in the game. Williams from long range. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 from Houston. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Martin. Second shot opportunity. Here's Christie. Sweet little floater.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Puts up a deep 3. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist from Tate. Tate's got his 3rd assist of the night. Gafford finds Washington. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his...
Wow, how about that? The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Christie's shot is off. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Fires from way out. Oh, count it! Wow.
Okay, what was that? I have no clue how he hit it.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
It's offline from half court.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment. Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Adams a screen. Holiday from long range. Okogie on the wing. The 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
That one falls.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
3-pointer Holiday. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Williams from long range. The putback. On the wing, Christie. From the arc. Buries it from outside.
3.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Holiday connects from downtown. Holiday's got 39.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Fires away from way outside. Washington grabs the miss. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 15-6 run. Picked it out of midair. Fires from way outside. Oh, long range. How about that one?
Goodness.
Oh my, the air is thin from out there, but I'll tell you what, he's got deep range.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the
basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Irving at the point guard. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. The kick out to Williams. Outside, George. A putback, and Hartenstein is right there.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Outside for SGA. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Here's Irving with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. SGA sends a screen for Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And it's Davis at the elbow. Thompson outside. Irving a screen on Williams. Thompson finds Irving. Back to Thompson. Over Williams. Thompson misses.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there. Holmgren
can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And Davis throws it down.
And when Irving is feeling it, he's untouchable. A prime-time scorer who can spot up as well as create for himself.
Now here's Williams. Here's Dort. Back to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me?
Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt, Davis will be a factor tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the elbow jumper and drains it. SGA's got 5.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Outside for Davis. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Well, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Thompson with the bucket. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. SGA against Irving. And stolen by Flagg. Hartenstein against Irving. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. There's Williams. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then there's Jalen Williams. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Joe in at the one. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Martin with a screen on Williams from deep Washington. They get it back. Down low. Caruso with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Lets the three fly, and that one's good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Exum. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
Here's Joe. His three-pointers off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Russell passes to Gafford. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Max Christie, he's checked in for Exum.
Maverick substitution. Number 00.
Pass to Christie. Jacks up a three. Thunder with the rebound. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys?
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Pass to Christie.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock, and stolen by Wallace. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Nails the wide-open jump shot. And now it's a 10-point Oklahoma City lead.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Three-pointer, Martin, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Washington, that's for 2. Rebounded by Joe. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Wallace. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Washington. It's taken away by Wallace. Here's Wiggins. Here's Williams. The tray. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Isaiah Joe, a sweet shooter, folks. That three ball is on point.
Pass to Washington. Gafford sets the pick for Washington. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Mavericks trail by 7. Martin finds Washington. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Pass to Caruso. It's stolen by Martin. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, P.J. Washington displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor for Dallas, in its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set, and it's Lively in at the center. The Thunder leading by 4. Over in the corner, Williams. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got the first field goal of the second half for the Thunder. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans, not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Holmgren wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Flagg sends a screen for Thompson, and stolen by Williams. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Shai hits from outside.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Offensive rebound.
You're just beating everybody to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to SGA. Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
Pass to Hartenstein. Williams scanning the floor. Shoots the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson in the corner. Another 3 for Dallas.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Outside Williams. And stolen by Flagg. Irving with a clean look. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
Irving against Hartenstein. Outside for Davis. Pass to Lively. Lively is screen on Williams. Here's Flagg. Outside Davis. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder leading by 11. Williams for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Williams has got 12 points here in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso is checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for George. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Over Wiggins. Martin kicks to Washington. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
But for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he makes all 3. The Thunder leading by 11 from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Joe. Sinks the three-pointer. Joe's got his second basket of the night.
You've got to let it fly on the catch. Isaiah Joe, yes, sir.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Martin. Williams looking around. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then there's Jalen Williams. And it's Joe in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. There's the triple. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hardy passes to Washington. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Joe with it. Williams picks him up. Lets it go with the 3. Joe can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 12. Outside, Martin. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Dallas has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Over to the wing. It's stolen. Lobbed up there for Gafford. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, Gafford gets off his feet quickly, and the pass is absolutely perfect.
Wiggins, a screen on Washington. Joe can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now, Joe. Outside, Caruso. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Wiggins. Up top, Joe. He's covered by Washington. Now Wiggins lets loose a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. All right, here's Williams. Martin with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Martin inside. Wallace on him. The 3 doesn't go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Williams with the rebound.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Jacks up a three. Washington's outside. From deep. Williams with the rebound.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Oklahoma City.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Williams.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Washington, and down goes the three.
3 points.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For three, it misses. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward, and it's Van Vliet in at point guard. Now here's Durant. Off target from outside. Pulls up on the wing. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
For three, Smith. Dort with a steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Dort a screen on Durant. Here's Williams. Outside for Dort. Drills it from deep.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Van Vliet outside. There's the triple. Another three from Houston.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. Şengün a screen on Hartenstein to the middle. From 7. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Inside the paint, Şengün is a force to be reckoned with.
And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown. It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Now here's Durant. The shot, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. SGA's got 6.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Şengün, the screen. Durant's shot is off. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Outside for Dort. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Şengün against Hartenstein. Şengün, the screen. The 3, Smith. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith outside. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Van Vliet finds Smith. Şengün a screen on SGA. Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. Houston needs to get off a shot. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Protected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Thunder trail by 5. SGA passes to Holmgren. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Here's Durant. Off target from the wing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from deep. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dort a screen on Durant. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Thunder. Now Durant. It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's a tie game in Oklahoma. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Cason Wallace out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. The Rockets lead by 3. And stolen by Caruso. And they're on the break. Fires the 3. The putback. Joe, the pass to Williams. And stolen by Holiday. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Oh, it's stolen. On the wing, Caruso. He's covered by Tate. Pass to Wallace. Here's Joe. Hits a three-pointer.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside Eason. Knocked away. Now Holiday. Covered by Joe. Adams a screen. Three-pointer, Holiday. Williams grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Joe. And that misses. That would have put him up. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
Houston ball.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Three-pointer, Holiday. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Wiggins, right side. Pass to Wallace. 6 to shoot. And here's Joe. And there's a pick. Shot is up. Wallace misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Tate. The three is up. Back to Holiday. Adams with a screen on Caruso. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Williams a screen on Holiday. Joe. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Eason finds Holiday. Screen by Eason. Okogie on the wing. Holiday looking for an opening. They still need this. They grab their own miss. Adams, the pass to Tatum. Adams with a screen on Wiggins. And here's Tate outside. Tips it, but no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Caruso, left side. From the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Well, the Rockets shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Adams with a screen on Caruso. Okogie on the wing. From downtown, drains the triple. Okogie's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, because of his athleticism, when Josh Okogie is knocking down the three-point shot, he is really uber dangerous.
Caruso with the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Lets it go from the wing. Adams grabs the miss.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Tate. No made baskets yet. Back to Okogie. Screen by Eason. Outside Holiday. Gets the three to fall.
For 3.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Rockets ahead. They're up by 3. Let's send it court. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Arena Entertainment.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. So the Houston 5 right now. Steven Adams out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Tate in at the small forward. Caruso outside. To the inside. The kick out to Wiggins. Well, Clark, players sometimes talk about the game slowing down as they gain experience.
Well, it's the benefit of experience, understanding situations, having gone through various situations as you get more engaged in the league over time. The more you understand where you're supposed to be, usually you can get there on time or early, and you're more reactive versus thinking.
Wiggins outside. Joe, the second chance points on the tip in. Joe's got his second basket of the night.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Tate passes to Holiday. High arcing shot. Here's Okogie. Outside Eason. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Oh, I love his grit. I love his physicality, man. He is just an anchor when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback, but boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Adams with a screen on Wiggins. Holiday passes to Tatum. Here's Easton. And Houston, another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Joe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Şengün, the screen. For 3, Durant. The kick out to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Durant. Over Williams. Durant with another miss. Thunder trail by 5. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Allie. Here's Van Vliet. They get it again. The 3. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Şengün.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Shot to stop the run. The putback. The putback. Holmgren.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Dort against Thompson. Pass to Smith. And Houston, another 3.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
SGA passes to Williams. And the 3 off target.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Durant for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dort for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Dort. Durant against Williams. Houston with another miss. Puts up a three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Houston Rockets earning this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dort for 3. There's the 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
Good on the second one. Şengün with it. Pass to Durant. Takes the 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Durant against Williams. Jacks up a 3. And he recovers it.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander taking it inside. SGA.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Şengün, a screen on Williams. Durant for 3. Offensive board. Smith outside. Durant with a screen on Holmgren. For 3, Smith. Cleared away by Dort. Thunder trail by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Cleared away by Hartenstein.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Money from 3.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Cash from downtown.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Hey, guys, that shot changes the game. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion. That's a double-edged sword there.
And he nails it.
You got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Now Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Van Vliet. Yes, sir, with the 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Shoots a 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Out of bounds, the Oklahoma City's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Smith. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Rockets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Fred VanVleet.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Williams against Durant. Let's loose for three. Nope. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, the three doesn't go. And the Rockets with possession. It's a 10-point game. Amen Thompson. Oh, the long ball, no good. And so it's Houston winning this one. They played the villain tonight. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that